Full throttle.
Nice. Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome the Team Corelli Syncro 4. We were out. We just actually got finished running the Mojave 4S. We're letting it cool down. The motor got pretty hot there for a while. I noticed after one really bad landing, I went up and I had to plug the connector in and I felt the motor and yeah, she was toasty. So I thought, you know what, we'll take turns because these are two of the best fun, out of the box trucks, durable, and just guys, again, overall fun to drive. So I thought it would be kind of fun to try to drive them back to back. So time with the Mojave, time with the Syncro, back on the Mojave, back on the Syncro. And we're gonna jump it. We had to jump a little bit further back for the Mojave, but I wanna get used to this thing first. Again, 5S, 4S, but either way guys, let's get out and have some fun again. Now, for today's run guys, we're still running the 15 tooth pinion. Now KSRC did have his out, his Syncro 4 running a 17 tooth. He's in Australia and he was having no issues, I'm pretty sure, with running that 17 tooth pinion. Because I think I watched that video from start to finish and he had no issues. So I may up to the 17 tooth, but at the same time, I kind of want this to also be fun for my kids. So I don't need a ton of wheel spin. I would rather have it just behave nice, handle nice, have good power, but nothing crazy. So we'll see. We are also running the Gens Ace 4S red line pack today. Not running high voltage though. So just better pack, a little bit higher discharge, but we are not running high voltage. All right, let's see how we do, guys. The goal, obviously, make it to the grass. I try to land on this downslope. We'll see how we do today. As it just soars. My God, this buggy is wicked. Okay, we're gonna hit it a little faster. Okay, I think I said I was going to hit it a little faster, and I actually hit it slower. Oh, jeez. Oh well, that happens. All right. Didn't even take a good look at it after that. All right, let's do this time. Let's get some speed behind it. Wicked. You know, if this is the route that Team Corelli is going to take for their 4S trucks, like if they decide to start building like 4S monster trucks and stuff like that, that are like the hybrids, aluminum chassis, plastic parts, man, oh man, are they gonna have a hit on their hands. Oh man, wicked control, guys. Like, I hope you can see that. That's 4S power on buggy tires. So we're not running 2.8s, we're not running 5 or 6S on it. It's a 4S buggy running buggy tires. And it does that stuff. That is just awesome. And the reason I kind of stopped here was I was out here yesterday with the Big Rock 6S and I lost a rear dog bone somewhere here. And I did walk around for about 15 minutes and did not find it. And when I went home, it was the one part I didn't have that I needed to fix the Big Rock. I had everything else that I broke, except for that. Yeah. Forest buggies are not supposed to be this fun. Nice. It's funny, I've been out lately, guys, with everything this weekend. So it's the long weekend. I mean, it's not the long weekend when you guys are watching this, but it was the long weekend. And I broke everything. Not massive breakages or anything like that, but I just really want to enjoy my run today. So I am taking it a little bit easier. Up till now, it seems. Yeah. I'm gonna move that ramp, guys, a little bit further. I'm still aiming to land on that downslope. All right, guys, I was just checking my GoPro. Move the ramp a little bit. Again, we're aiming for here. Let's see how we do. What a beaut. What a friggin' beaut. I feel like I need to aim to do a backflip with this thing. I don't think I've done it yet. Other people did. I'm pretty sure Chaos RC did in his video. Oh, well, we landed it, guys. We just had a bounce, but there, I got my first backflip with the Syncro 4. 15 tooth pinion, still running 4S, nothing crazy. I do admit, one thing, guys, I will say, I said it awful lot in the Mojave 4S video, was I haven't tweaked these things at all. I mean, I tightened down the collars a little bit today, but I keep saying that I don't want to change the way these RCs handle, because they handle so well when you're just ripping them around, but at the same time, when all you do is jump them over and over again, yeah, a little extra tuning, a little extra cushion there on that landing would help. I think it would help a lot with my bounce. Now what I do want to do is I want to take one big jump, but not a backflip. I just want to get some speed behind it. Oh, geez. If I would have gunned it the one spot, I would have been able to pull out, but that guy's was probably 90% throttle right there. So I was coming up fast, 15 tooth pinion, and again, this thing just went. And a little bit of, if I just probably tapped the throttle on the, when I was kind of coming down, not when I was coming down, but just, oh, for Christ's sakes, just as I was landing, I think I could have pulled out of that one. All right, we're gonna try this again. All right, we're trying, guys, for full throttle.
Safe throttle. Safe throttle.
Full throttle. Nice. Guys, that was perfect. Full throttle, left the ramp beautifully, backflip. That was awesome. I feel like I could pack it in right now. I am so pleased with myself. And again, guys, I'm running both the Mojave 4S and the Syncro 4. I didn't plan it this way, but when I got out with the two of them, I realized, hey, I'm out with two of the RCs that I talk about the most and I compare everything else with. Because for this thing being a forest buggy, guys, it is super fun. And hopefully that's what you see today. That yes, it's a forest buggy. You don't have that big 6S torque or anything like that, but it is super enjoyable to drive. And you can see what you can do with it. Oh, geez, again, if I had just tapped the throttle a little bit. Just letting you guys know she's still working. No funny noises or anything like that. And the biggest thing, we still have a wing. Hopefully this is the new design and the new material that Corelli is using on all their wings. Because I am tired of replacing them. Yeah. I was not expecting whatever it was that I hit there. But whatever, Syncro 4 is like, come on, you can try harder. Servo, guys, is good in this. ESC motor, all that is good. You don't need to replace it. I'm rocking the Radiolink RC8X, but that should come as no surprise, guys. It's my radio choice. Yeah. And that's just how it's going to be. I still have the RC6GS in the Mojave 4S. I'll probably change that out soon, but I've been wanting to put, guys, before I start talking about radios and kind of doing reviews and stuff, I like to put a lot of time in with them. And when I got the RC8X, I pretty much stopped using the RC6GS. So that's why I kept it in the Mojave 4S. Oh, there we go again. Oh, this thing's awesome. And again, we still have a wing. Haven't, guys, cracked the diffs or anything. Everything is still stock. Haven't even checked to see what my fluids are like. Oh. You know what, guys? It's a really tough call between this and the Mojave 4S, so don't ask me to give an opinion because I don't know. They do everything so well, but yet they're a little bit different, which just, again, guys, makes them that much fun that they are different. And I know right now you're thinking, well, buggy versus short course truck. Of course they're different, but I just mean these two cars are so durable. They're so much fun to drive. They do everything so well that if I was trying to recommend one to somebody, what I would recommend, and I don't know if I could do it. The only thing that would probably push me, well, I could say both ways. One, the Syncro 4 is more stock. My Mojave 4S, guys, is running a different ESC, different motor, running 5S. But at the same time, the Mojave 4S, guys, was fun out of the box. I just like a little bit more. Also, everybody in every video asks, what ramp am I using? KCRC ramp, there is a link in the description. In every video, guys, I do. So every video has a link to the KCRC ramp because I know you guys want to pick it up. Every time somebody sees it, they ask me about it. That's what it is. And also, hopefully this is in frame right now. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm pointing at. As this bar moves up, the ramp lays down, so less angle. As the ramp comes this way, you get more angle. So you can see I'm kind of 3 down from the highest setting, and I find that just works the best. You would think just going right to the highest setting, you know, for launching and all that stuff, it would, but I find it puts too much of a curvature, and then you get kind of the chassis bottoming out at the back and stuff, and they kind of kick it a little bit. And it's sort of funny because if you start watching older videos, you'll notice that. You'll notice my cars are kind of leaving the ramp all over the place, and that's because I had it at too steep of a setting. This setting seems to be the go-to setting for me. If you're wondering what happened there was a bug on my head. So I had taken my wheel hand off to kind of get rid of it. All right, let's do this. Yeah. Oh guys, that was full throttle again. And I was kind of a little bit worried there. I wasn't coming over as fast as I was hoping, but she's still solid, man. I know that's all I talk about when I drive this thing, but how can you not? 369 bucks. Come on. And there is not a better RC car for that price. And actually, there's not even a better RC car, I would say, guys, probably for even 100 bucks above that. Maybe I'm wrong. If I am, let me know. I'd be curious to see what your comments are. However, if any of them start with the brand that starts with a T, don't even bother, because there isn't. They do not make anything better than this. Yeah. All right, guys, what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna go check on the Mojave 4S. I'm gonna see how that is, and then we're gonna swap them out. Because again, I wanna drive these things back to back as I keep driving. And we're gonna check to see what the motor's like on this. All right, guys, we're back behind the Syncro 4. I was doing some tests with the Mojave. She got a little warm. She actually shut down, but that's because I was doing like just full throttle pins up and down, trying to get some footage of the wheelie bar and all that stuff, or the wheelie bar getting used. So yeah, we're gonna let that cool down, but still in one piece. And we're gonna finish off with the Syncro 4. Now, if you haven't been watching the Mojave 4S video or paying any attention to what I've talked about earlier in this video, I am gonna do a comparison. No, that's wrong, not a comparison. I'm gonna make a video on why these are the two, oh geez, best RCs that you can buy. And even if you're a bad driver like me, they are still the best RCs that you can buy. Yeah. Honestly, I could stand here all day, guys, and watch this thing soar. Get that on a bit of an angle. One thing I didn't do, guys, when I was kind of switching over to the Mojave 4S was I didn't bother checking the motor temps or anything on it to see how it was doing. But like I mentioned, Chaos has been out with his with the 17 tooth, and he's in Australia, so I think I'm safe here in Ontario, Canada. Oh, geez. Getting my steps in today. Probably should move the ramp back more. If I can just hit this downslope, I'd be fine. Now, one of my only complaints with this buggy is the body. Unfortunately, I did kind of tear the back where the body pin goes through, in the first few runs. And luckily it still sits on there pretty good, because I did find a bigger body pin today that I was hoping was going to kind of cover, but you can see it still hasn't. It's still pulling through, so that's probably my only complaint. I wish they'd do like what they did with the Asuga, where you have that composite plastic kind of reinforcement. And I know this is a budget buggy and all that kind of stuff, but for the extra couple of bucks, I think we'd all pay it. All right, guys, we've got the buggy home. It's back on the bench. It's all cleaned up. And I have a lot to say, but I'm going to save it, guys, for the review. But simply put, the Syncro 4 is the best RC car you can buy right now. Now, does it do crazy speeds? Like, you know, for example, if you were to take this and put it up against something like the Spark on 6S, of course not. It's a 4S buggy. But what it does do is everything really well. It handles amazing. It jumps great. You can correct it. You can do backflips if you plan it right. And it's durable. That's the best part, guys, of this thing is you can take it out, run it over and over, jump it over and over, crash it over and over, and it just seems to keep taking it. The body looks good. The wheels and tires look good. It's got a great tread pattern. It is, guys, without a doubt, the best, and I've said it already, the best RC car you can buy. Many, many years ago, we used to say things like the Slash 4x4 and stuff like that. And, you know, we said that because parts were really easily available for it. You knew you were going to break it a lot, but you could go into any hobby store and fix it. It didn't really do anything all that well. The Syncro 4 does everything well. And yes, you know, finding parts are they're not difficult. It just takes a little bit more work. But you know what? The buggy is worth it because you're also not going to go through that many parts. And just like with the Mojave 4S, this is just one of those ultimate RCs that if you're looking to buy an RC, you're looking at getting into bashing, this is the car you want to get. And I've been saying it in a lot of my videos lately. This thing is almost half the price of the Traxxas Max Slash. Now, I know they're two different cars. One's a little bigger, short course truck, all that kind of stuff. But this, the Syncro 4, does everything better. The only thing I would say is that, one, yes, the Max Slash has that overall size, which is fun. And being that it's a 6S truck, it is a little bit faster and torqueer. But oddly enough, this buggy with a 4S system, buggy wheels and tires, behaves and drives a lot better, corrects in the air a lot better. Actually, it corrects in the air, unlike the Max Slash that doesn't. So yes, guys, like I mentioned, the review's coming on the Syncro 4 and the Mojave 4S. I'm going to do them together and why they are the best RCs to buy right now. And as always though, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up, please subscribe, and have a great day.